can be strong. I can be strong. Yeah, I can be strong. I can be strong. Yeah, go to 40 point, do the 40 point. Yeah,
I can be showing no weakness.
I can be showing no weakness.
Yeah, I can be showing no
I can be
weakness.
showing no weakness. Down that old time.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Ben Swayze. Shout out to Interlude Radio, The Real Rap Sheet, Loop Squad, New Era, Wild Goons, Trappers, all that other good shit, man. Just came off of Nome 9. Crazy event. Crazy event. I probably would give it an 8.5 out of 10. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. It lived up to the hype. Every battle was definitely interesting. A lot of fire came out this event. We got a lot we got to talk about. I'm dumb tired, but before I even rewatch these battles, I basically want to give y'all my experience at the event or whatever. First of all, shouts to Houston. Crowd was everything that I heard that it was. Mad love out there. Shout outs to y'all for that. But y'all motherfucking heat, bruh. That y'all sun is different, bro. Like, it was a different type of hot out here. But shout outs to Uber Eats. They definitely made sure that everybody that was on the line had food. They had the big coolers of water walking down the line, making sure people stay hydrated. I think that was super dope. Going to these events, you see Mav decked the nigga because he was hungry. Niggas be hungry at these events, man. That shit be causing people's moods, especially fans. They made sure everybody was good. Look, matter of fact, I'm bugging. I still got Popeyes from the event. Like, I ain't gonna lie, they was giving Popeyes in the event and outside the event. I kept grabbing them shits like, fuck it, took that shit with me. Like, fuck, I got all this chicken. But yeah, once we got in the event, typical battle rap shit, you know what I'm saying? It always take a little minute to start up or whatever, but once they got it started, I said in my predictions, I'm gonna say what I had in my predictions before the battle and how it went. So, going into the battle, the first battle of the night, Jackboy versus John. Check every prediction I did. I said I had John 30. But, listen, I said Jack could take the first. What he should do is, he should rap first while the crowd is hype, get him on his side, and he could probably steal the first. Check every prediction. That's what I said. It played out. Now, before I get to that, last night, I was with Jack. I was with Jack last night at home, too. Shout out to Scotty. Till 4 in the morning, drinking liquor. No other battle rappers serve. None of these other vets is there. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is probably going over their rounds or whatever. Jackboy with the rest of the Goonies in the club with us till 4 in the morning drinking. That was the first sign. I'm like, yeah, this nigga's not taking this serious. Like, this your debut on Nome, nigga. Like, nah, I'm gonna get up with y'all later. I need to go over these rounds. That should have been your energy. But whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he wanted to do. He goes first. And he definitely had the crowd on his side. He got mad love, and I ain't gonna hold y'all. For a second, I got a little worried for John. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, because the Goonies, it be all them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, they hype man and all that, they be deep with it, choking they shit. Jack had he had some lines, you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people saying that shit was all trash. His first round was not all trash. He had some shit in there. He had he said, I shoot the John. Bad. He said, I shoot the John. Ficky. I shoot the John. Yeah, both of them. That was fire to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had some shit in there. But I think that whole talking about John's mother angle, I don't know where that came from, but that wasn't it. That was not it. And then once John went, you just sink the levels. Like, John went the fuck off. Went off in the first. I edged it to John, but I wouldn't have been mad if people gave the first to Jackboy. As I'm watching the battle, you know what I'm saying? As I'm standing there. I'm like, some people say Jack got the first. I could see it because his energy was just on 1,000. But me, I gave the first to John. Second round, Jack, I don't even know, was it the second round? I think in the first round too. Did he choke in the first? It might have been the first that he choked though too. or was it the second? I know that choke was nasty though. Like when he choked, I was just like, oh man, bro, like you can't be doing this. Like this is your first. This is what I'm talking about the whole preparation. You know what I'm saying? Like why you in the club drinking with us? You should have been going over your material nonstop. I'm not lying, bro. Like you was in the club with us till 4 o'clock in the morning last night, drinking liquor, smoking bud. Like you wildin', bro. You wildin'. That's no hair there. You fucked up, not remembering your shit. It's over for you. Nigga, John's second round, that might be one of the best rounds of the year. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like, when niggas start giving out the awards, and niggas go over round of the year, I definitely think that he gonna have that. I definitely think John's gonna get round of the year. That chain shit, yo, he did, yo, when he pulled out that Walmart chain, listen, man. I got little pieces, you know what I'm saying? My shits cost a little bit of chicken, you know what I'm saying? But they nice sized little joints. Get yourself something nice. All this big fake Gotti shit y'all niggas be rocking, man. Get off my line with that. Like, that shit looks nasty and stink. And that nigga John pulled out the Walmart chain, like the Black Wealth. Rock goes crazy. You know Rock is crazy with the ad-libs. He taking the fucking chain, Twerk trying to snatch it from him. That shit was just crazy, yo. Like, I don't know, Rock was on one. Like, niggas was mad too, twerking him. They like, yo, John, he not even Cave Gang, nigga. Why you so hyped for? He like, yo, fuck y'all, nigga. Y'all saying fuck the vets, right? So now what's up? Which I respected it. Yeah, that was nasty though, yo. That whole chain angle, the whole I'm dropping jewels, pay attention, threw the chain in the crowd, go get it. That was nasty. So I had John 2-0 going into the third. It started turning into a body, like as I'm sitting there. And then now this is the part that people don't understand. I spoke to John before the battle started, you know what I'm saying? Me and John was talking. He pulled me to the side. He like, yo, Ben. He like, yo, they just asked me. Then he said, yo, they just asked me that Jackboy said that he wants the third round for them to dim the lights so it could be like a band setting. And he wanted to do it like band, basically. He's like, yo, should I let him do it? I'm like, I mean, honestly, you know that shit be hit or miss, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really think that shit gonna make much of a difference. He's like, yeah, like, fuck that shit. Like, if he want to do it, cool. I'ma still smoke him because my third is crazy. Now, John didn't tell me, John never said, yo, my second round is crazy. He said my third round is crazy. So he was like, I bet, I'm gonna just let him do that shit. It don't matter. Fast forward now. That's why the lights went off like that. You know what I'm saying? Because at first, if you watch, Smack was like, I was standing right there. Smack is like, yo, who cut the lights out? Smack didn't know they was gonna do that. And then Beasley and Nunu was telling him like, nah, this was part of Jack's thing. They already spoke to everybody about it. Smack like, he looked at John like, go ahead, I'm good. That's why Smack wasn't wilding. Think about that. If the lights just went out, Smack would have been wilding. Like, even Jackboy would have been like, yo, what's going on with the lights? They tried to make it a band setting, but the lighting, when you're doing band, they have one spotlight on you, but they know where the light is going to be. But this shit, the spotlight was, I think, on Smack and niggas. Like, it wasn't on the front of the stage. So it fucked up anyway. That was number one. Number two, if you wanted to make it a band setting, as soon as the lights went out, you should have took your shirt off. You should have been on some "Welcome to My House," nigga. Like, and then got in your band shit. You did some long, drawn out, I don't know what you was talking about, bro. I have no idea. Niggas in the crowd started saying 3-0. You know how the Houston crowd is. He telling niggas, yo, suck my dick, your mother, talking crazy. Shaking my head. What this nigga does, y'all? My nigga, this is not Malice at the Palace. What are you doing? Bro, are you crazy? My nigga, you know how much money is invested into in this brand right now? Niggas got Uber Eats and all that on deck. You see Walmart is fucking watching battles. They tweeting at niggas when they say stuff. You know how many eyes is on this event? Bro, niggas was saying that you ain't even belong on this, Jack. I'ma keep it funky with you, bro, if nobody else do. Like, niggas thought you was nice and all that, but, like, you on the same card as Loaded Lux, Sue Surf, Verb. You feel me? And you skipped the line, bro. You skipped so many people, bro. You skipped the line, bro. You got to make the best of this. Even if you are getting heckled, get through your material. Fight through that, bro. You can't be jumping in the crowd, my nigga. That shit is a big, big no-no, nigga. Like, what the fuck, nigga? That shit is no funny shit. That shit is just as bad as decking a nigga, you know what I'm saying? You might as well, because they could have shut the... Imagine if somebody would have got hit, bro. Or a riot would have broke out or something like that, my nigga. Niggas would have sued this shit out of URL. It was mad chicks there. If a chick could fall and get stepped on and shit like that. And fuck her shit up. Niggas is, bro, Smack was livid. When he jumped in the crowd, too, I don't know if y'all was able to see, like, if they turned the camera around on Jack. He jumped in the crowd, and he's asking, like, yo, who said it? Who said it? And niggas just standing there looking at him like, you bugging out. You bugging out right now. Twerk jumped in the crowd, I guess, to go help him. As I'm standing there, though, Smack is livid. Smack is like, yo, what the fuck is these niggas doing? That's it. Yo, these niggas can't come back. These niggas can't come back. That's what Smack is saying. As in, besides basically Twerk, because I heard the conversation. I'm not going to say what he said. He had a conversation with Twerk, but he's not trying to book niggas. Like, niggas is too heavy on the gang shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least when Geechi and Surfing on them be on they Crip shit or whatever, Arsonal, they be toning it down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe Nitty will throw some C's in your face, you know what I'm saying? But, like, the Goonies be on one. Like, no funny shit. This shit don't even got nothing to do with the event. I heard they washed some nigga last night at the strip club or some shit like that. Like, these niggas is just out here reckless. I type reckless, bro. I'm gonna keep it funky with y'all. Y'all type reckless, my G. Y'all type reckless. You can't do that. It's too much money involved in battle rap. That's a big no-no. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm so tight, my nigga, because I really wanted to hear John John's third. When he came back on stage, he ran out the building. Like, nobody seen Jack after that. Like, I was talking to Drugs, like, yo, yeah, like, yeah, he's good. Like, later on in the night, Drugs, like, yeah, like, he didn't even know what to say. He didn't have no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't really much you could say about this shit. But, so John didn't get to rap his third, but, nigga, basically Jack finished himself. So that's a 30 clip. 30-30. You know what I'm saying? Good thing, though, that happened in the beginning. So it was easier to forget, kinda, with the way the rest of the night started going. Because right after that, you had Pat Stay and Shotgun Suge. Personally, one of my favorite battles of the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, that battle was just fun. I don't even know how you have fun watching a battle or during a battle, but it was fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, them two styles, Pat Stay had on a floral, pimp suit and all that. You know how he be extra fresh. Suge came out with the school with the schoolboy. What the hell? With the schoolboy Boys the Men shit on, with the hat backwards, talking about he going to court. With the book bag. I ain't even get that. Like, I ain't get it. Like, I thought he was saying like he was going to school. He said he was going to court, but he had a book bag on and a fitted hat. He like he went to private school or something. Like he went to St. Raymond's or something, like high school for boys. Like, that was different. But my predictions, I had Pat Stay 3-zip. At the end of this battle, I got Suge 2-1. I was definitely wrong on that. I did not know Suge was going to come the way he did. I think that whole judge angle in the beginning was dope, but I gave Pat Stay the first. He was definitely playing to the crowd, swagging on him, you know what I mean? Good in and out flows and all that, the way he usually do. Jokes, he just had everything to say in that first round. So I gave him the first, even though I like the whole, you like judging niggas. I thought that was cool too, but I gave him the first. The second and third, I gave the Suge. The second round, he dunked on him. Suge was just on one in the second, you know what I'm saying? Even the prop that he had with the whole Sharon shit, with the Sharon shit, was that Sharon? Yeah, with Sharon. Even with that sign, I think that was still dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times these props don't hit, But that shit just looked crazy. You know what I'm saying? He had the whole you a homo. He had the racist angle, but he did it good. You know what I'm saying? Like Suge was in his bag. It's just one of those battles though. Like if you said past day one, I'm not mad at you at all. Now you could definitely win a debate saying either one of them won. I think preference, I just like Suge a little bit more in this battle. But past day, nobody really lost. You know what I'm saying? They both won. I was entertained. I liked the battle. It was fun. The whole past day's whole angle on why you always mad and all of that. Like you get paid thousands of dollars to do something you love and fly all over the world. Like I thought that was dope. I thought it was super dope. But I got Suge 2-1. After that, you had Arsonal versus Av. Going into this battle, I had Arsonal 2-1. When the battle was over, Av with the 30 clip. He let it go. Like, he let it go. What my son Fat Boy say? He laid the dog down. He laid him down, yo. Av was on a different type of time. Like, that was crazy. That was crazy from Av. Arsonal was rapping, though. Ars was rapping. He was saying some shit in that first round. I liked Ars first. But Av was, like, performing. He's talking to the crowd. He's all over the place. Yo, Av was in a different... Yo, Av is dangerous, man. Av is fucking super dangerous. Like, during the third round... I left after Av's third to go get some more food, some more Popeyes from Uber Eats. So by then, though, I already knew Ars lost. Like, he wasn't keeping up. Like, Av was just, he already chain punches, but he was chain punching with haymakers. Like, bruh, imagine Floyd Mayweather speed with fucking Mike Tyson's power. Like, that's the way it was. Like, he was just so fast with the punches, like, but he was fucking hitting so hard. Like, that shit was every bar, yo. Every bar he was going crazy. I definitely had Av with the 30. That shit looked crazy. Like, shouts to Ars, you know what I'm saying? You still a legend, my G. I even commend you on taking these dangerous niggas like this, but it was Av's night. Like, Av just wanted more. And it don't help to have Tay-Rock right next to you. Because that nigga is going to make sure y'all niggas feel it. That Av, I'll be back. But when you come back, he going to be a dead nigga. Like, Av was in his bag. Like, Av with the 30 clip. That was super dope. After that, you started getting into the gangsters coming. That's when the gangsters started, you know what I mean? Started pulling up. Like, it was 1,000 Crips in there, too. I ain't going to hold y'all. Like, Geechi brought mad Crips with him. Nitty brought mad Crips with him. Ars brought mad Crips with him. Suge brought mad Crips with him. Surf brought mad Crips with them. And it was like, niggas ain't even in the same sets. You know what I'm saying? There's mad different sets in there. Like, you had the neighborhood, the 60s. Yo, gangsters was in the building, like, heavy. So, you had Sean versus Nitty. You know what I'm saying? I predicted this battle. I had it going into it. I had Sean 2-1, and it ended Sean 2-1, possible 3-0, but I'm going to definitely say 2-1. Nah, it wasn't a 3-0. I'm wilding. It was 2-1, but the first round's debatable. If you got Nitty in the first, I'm not even mad at you for that. That second round, Nitty got clear. Nitty spazzed in the second. And the first is kind of debatable, but do Nitty be moving a little bit like twerk now? Do y'all notice that? Like the hand shits that he be doing and all that. He always do and like the way he move and all that. Like he got a lot of twerk moves in him. Like the way he's performing now. I don't know. But first round, they both went crazy, yo. But Sean is just different, yo. Sean, yo, the best niggas right now in URL, no funny shit, is between Sean and T-Top. And it's crazy that they both NWX. They probably the two best niggas in URL right now. And Geechi too, but we gonna get into that. But them two are the most dangerous niggas to me. K-Sean and T-Top. Sean just shows like is 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 a lot that goes into it than just rapping. Like he does everything very well. Um, he went crazy, yo. That third round when he brought out the Bulls jersey, I thought was super dope. Yeah, that jersey shit was crazy though. That NBA Live '99, like niggas used to hate that they ain't have Jordan in that shit. Like, but that they just had that fake Jordan nigga with the '89 jersey. Like, I thought that was crazy the way he flipped it. Nitty could have won that round though if he ain't choked. I ain't gonna hold you. It was crazy that third round, but it was beatable from a nigga like Nitty. You know what I'm saying? I think Nitty beat himself. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I think that, boy, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Sean 2-1. Dope battle though, super dope battle. A lot of replay value on that. I can't wait to rewatch that shit. Then after that, you had Surf and Geechi, man. See, they was talking spicy in that fucking face off. Niggas was talking crazy, but Surf, yo, I see some niggas was giving it to Geechi and all that. Like, Geechi was saying some shit. Geechi went crazy, you know what I'm saying? Predictions, at first I had Surf 30, then I switched my predictions to Surf 2-1. Because I respect Geechi, you know what I'm saying? I respect his shit OD. When it was all said and done, Surf 2-1. I even seen some niggas saying Surf 30, but Surf definitely 2-1. Geechi came out with the Champion of the Year chain belt. That shit looked crazy in person. That shit is brolic and heavy as fuck. But yeah, Geechi 2-1. Geechi came out with the belt or whatever. I thought it was crazy. His first round, he went in. He definitely went in, talked his regular shit, you know what I'm saying? About Surf getting shot, homies locked up, shit like that. But Surf just talked different, yo. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like, there's levels to it. Like, there's levels to that shit. Like, Surf, like his rapping, his delivery. Nobody rap like him, you know what I'm saying? Like, Geechi shit's kind of, not to say that Geechi sound like other niggas, but Geechi's delivery or flow, it kind of sounds like we've already heard it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people have that style. Surf, don't nobody rap like him, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna have to catch that shit on your own time. And he was performing too, like, yo, Surf was in his bag, yo. The first 2 rounds was just, sheesh, like, that shit was dangerous. Like, Geechi stood in front of that, though, so you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. Geechi stood in front of all that shit. Surf's third, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't too much of a fan of Surf's third. I liked it. I gotta rewatch it, honestly. I gotta rewatch his third. I know Geechi was going crazy in the third. That fake choke at the end, even the way he ended it. Who y'all think I'm this nigga? I thought that was crazy. Like I said, I edged the third to him, but I gotta rewatch it because a lot of niggas are saying Surf with the 30, and I don't know. Because Surf, I don't know if I'm giving Geechi a pity round or what, because Surf was talking. Like, that whole, where was you at when we was doing this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, that when you was still here, I was still here shit. Like, that shit was crazy. Like, Surf one of my faves, yo. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, that nigga's a different type of sandwich. Surf was in his bag, like, but them niggas put on, like, that's battle of the year for the real niggas. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like, if you a real nigga, this is a battle of the year for you. You ain't even gotta be a battle rap fan. If you just like niggas that took shit, that shit, that's the one right there. That's definitely the one right there. Like, them niggas went the fuck off. Them niggas took off on that shit. After that, you had the fucking finale, Lux versus Verb. It's a lot of people saying a lot of things about this battle. I know I got a lot of people tight about what I said. I said it in the building too. That's the crazy part. Like, I was talking to Rain and Goods and whatever while niggas was rapping and all that. Like, see, here's how I even be judging battles. Like, as niggas is rapping, like, whoever's the closest nigga to me that I know knows bars, we're, like, if you say something crazy, we looking at each other like that was crazy. Or like, nah, that didn't really hit. Like we're going through the battle, judging it as if we're judging it. You know what I'm saying? Lux comes out. St. Louis was deep. Y'all showed up to show him love. I respect y'all for that. My son Beloved came out in a Versace robe. I don't know what that had to do with the battle, but that's Lux. Like, what you expect? Lux goes first, and Lux shit is just so fucking intricate. Like, I can't even, like, get into the whole, like... Because I know niggas love saying, what did he say, though? Like, what did he say that was so crazy? Like, bro, I'm not going to sit here and recite Lux's bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do it. I can't rap like Lux. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with even Verb. You know what I'm saying? I can't really say Verb's bars. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it. I just know at the spot, at the time, as I'm listening to it, I know who shit is hitting more, who's saying more. Lux shit, bro, I wasn't catching all that shit, and I was standing 2 feet away from this nigga. Like, that's how intricate his shit was. It was like bars inside of bars. Like, he'll say some shit that's already hard to catch up with, but as he's saying that, there's something that means a totally different shit within that. Like, his writing ability is just that crazy. Like, it's on some real God pen level. But round 1, Lux set the tempo. He set the temperature. He was going crazy. When Verb rapped round 1, he started off mad slow. I think like the first 8 bars or first 10 bars, that shit was type slow or whatever. And they almost booed him, you know what I'm saying? They didn't want to because the Midwest was in there heavy. Like, as I predicted it, you know what I'm saying? I predicted Lux for a 30 clip, but that was just the Harlem biasness in me. I actually knew that Verb was going to get at least a round. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it funky all the way. But the way he started, I'm glad this battle was in Houston. I'm glad, because if the way he started would have happened in New York, this battle would have probably ended up the way the Charlie Clips battle ended up. Like, Verb started off so slow, and he does that a lot too. He always starts off real slow. If he would have started off slow in New York, they would have booed him, and it would have been hard for him to get it back. He started heating up middle, like towards the end of the beginning. Let me put it like that. The end of the beginning of his first round, he started hitting up to the middle to the end of his first round. He heated up. He went crazy. I ain't gonna hold y'all. His delivery, all that, he went crazy. But I think that build-up was so slow. While Lux was on his helmet from the intro. From the first smack back, we got a nigga to back smack, all that. Like, Lux's shit was just structured perfectly. So I gave Lux the first round. I exited to him because of that. I think Verb just took too long to heat up. But Verb's rapping ability was crazy. Like, he definitely, when he does that chain punching shit that he does, that shit, he goes in with that, you know what I'm saying? But me and everybody I was with, me, Rain, Goods, a couple of other niggas that was from the Midwest. Even the Midwest niggas was saying, like, yo, I edged it to Lux. Niggas, everybody that was around me and from what I was listening to, edged it to Lux that first round. Not to say that Verb wasn't saying no shit like that, but it just that build up, it was a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, it took a while, you know what I'm saying? Round 2, Lux was in his fucking bag. Like, that's when Lux turned up. Like, I think, you know when you rap, when a nigga rap after you, they already got the momentum, it seems like, anyway. Lux was saying some crazy shit in that second. That remix he did when he was talking to Hitman and all that, crazy. The angle he took about the nigga stealing money and all that, like he ducked iron and all that, crazy. Like, he was on some bullshit. Verb's delivery in the second was, I loved from beginning to end. I love his flow pattern and all that, but I don't think he was saying anything that was like super crazy. He was just chain punching, you know what I'm saying? He was chain punching with a good delivery, but he wasn't saying too many things that was just like, holy shit. Like, rewind that back, what that nigga just said, I think the crowd was they was definitely feeding into every bar that he said. And I gotta go back and watch it. I think it's a debatable round. I edged it to Lux on stage. But I mean, I see kind of why some people edged it to Verb, but when we go back, and this is off of first watch, you know what I'm saying? Not going back, because when we watch the game tapes, it's gonna get clear. Lux is gonna win clear them first 2 rounds. Everybody knows that. We all know that. Lux is gonna win them first 2 rounds clearly. When we go back and really listen to that shit, like, holy shit, this nigga was saying some of the craziest shit ever that night, especially. But yeah, I gave Lux round 1 and 2. I don't know what the fuck happened in that 3rd round, Lux. I don't know who that was you brought out. I don't know what you was talking about. Like, yo, Goods had me crying. Niggas say, yo, I was trying to keep up with him, but like, I don't, like, the nigga lost me, bro. Like, that nigga lost me. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck he talking about. Like, I don't know why you brought that nigga out. You was rapping, still talking about the time and all that. Like, yeah, you was bugging out. You know what I'm saying? And me and you had some conversations before Lux. This is why you gotta do media runs, press runs, speak to the people. You gotta stay in tune with what's going on because you gotta know what people like and what people is ready to digest. And that wasn't it. That 3rd round wasn't it. Verb went crazy in that 3rd round. And you know what I mean? He definitely took that clearly. So I got Lux 1st and 2nd round. I gave it to him 2-1. But not to say that Verb isn't a Mount Rushmore, earned his stripes. He's one of the GOATs just like the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows battle rap has more than one GOAT, and he's definitely one of them. But that battle was crazy, retarded. I super enjoyed it. The whole event, like, again, I say, I give it an 8.5 out of 10. I think the Jackboy shit, the Nitty slip up, the Lux 3rd, all those little things kept it from being a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. I think if those little things like that didn't happen, then we would have had one of the best events ever that I've been to. I still was one of the best events I've been to. Like, the crowd, again, it was crazy. I'm about to rewatch all of these battles, you know what I'm saying, while I sit here and chill. Everybody went to the strip club and shit. I'm really just ready to go home. I'm tired. I don't want to party with y'all. I don't want to see none of y'all niggas no more. Anybody want to get in touch with me, hit me on Twitter. Like, don't jump in my comments either talking about, yo, Swayze, you bugging out. Lux got killed and all that. Like, I don't care. Don't care about y'all niggas' opinions. No, I'm fucking with y'all. I'm fucking with y'all. But, yeah, I'm definitely tired as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to definitely rewatch all these battles right now, though. That's the crazy part about it. I'm about to watch all the recaps. Shout-outs to everybody that was tuned in and all that. Like, that was a dope event. And you already know, this was just a quick break. This was a quick recap, too. Let me say that real quick. This was a quick recap of, you know, just me out the building or whatever. In the building. I'm going to do each battle recap. You know what I'm saying? Bar for bar. You know what I mean? Really go in depth of why I had these winners, or who I had and why I gave them those rounds. But just to sum it up, I just want to let y'all know what I thought. You know what I mean? But you already know. Holla at me. I'm out of here.